Hey everyone, and welcome to Harmony and You. I am Trudy, and today we're diving into a Pilates session especially designed for beginners with a focus on building a strong and stable core. Whether you are new to Pilates or just getting back into a routine, this workout will help you to connect with your breath, strengthen your abs, and improve your posture. So let's grab a mat, find a comfortable space, and let's get started. Let's come into a standing position for our warm-up. So with your feet about hip distance apart, we're going to start to warm up the spine by bringing the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, looking up towards the ceiling. And then using your breath, exhaling through the mouth, can you start to round your spine, bit by bit. Neck first, upper back, middle back, lower back, start to pull the core in, lower belly in, and maybe hands down towards the mat. Micro bend the knees if you need to. Again, inhale, lift up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Lastly is your neck, and bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's do this 2 more rounds. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, round the neck, upper back, middle back, the lower back, maybe bending your knees, coming down to the floor. Inhale, slowly straighten the knees, pulling from the lower back, middle back, upper back, arms all the way up to the ceiling. 1 more round. Exhale through the mouth, rolling down. Rolling all the way down. Maybe sway right and left. Maybe now your knees can bend and straighten just a little bit more. And slowly pull the lower belly in. Roll all the way up. Remember your neck comes out last. Arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Last round, we just go all the way down and come down to a seated position. So again, neck first, upper back, middle back, lower back. Bend the knees, base the palms down. And let's come into a seated position. We're going to start with half roll backs. So we're focusing on the lower core muscles. Have the feet about hips distance apart. Knees facing up towards the ceiling. First, going to grab the back of the thighs this way. Now take an inhale through the nose. First, lengthen that spine. So you want to lift up, not rounding. So lift up the chest. From here, as you exhale out through the mouth, can you start to curl from the lower back? Start to pull that lower belly in as you curl. Curl. Curl to the point whereby you can come back again. So maybe it's just here for the first round. Then as you inhale, can you again lift? Again, still articulating the spine like we did for the warm-up. And then spine straight, chest front. Again, exhale through the mouth, round. Pull the lower belly in. Pull. Lower. Lower. Maybe go a little bit lower this time, but make sure you can pull yourself back up. So use the hands, pull that thigh. Use that thigh as a lever to help you bring the body up. Exhale. Again, pull the lower belly in first. Curve from here, then coming down. Coming down, your head is still looking forward, not rounding down. Inhale through the nose, coming back up. Now, keep going. As you are doing these movements, can you start to bring the awareness to your lower belly and check that your hip flexors, which is in between, okay, this hinge of the hip, is not tight and is not doing the work. Okay, force the lower belly to do the work. So if you realize that going lower, you're already using some of your hip flexor muscle here to hold here, then please do not go that low. Just go to the limit, okay, where you can still use the core to do the work. Then inhale, come back up. We're going to go for 5 more rounds. Can continue holding the back of the thighs. When you start to already find out that connection with the core, maybe your arms can come out towards the side. Inhale through the nose and lift back up, chest forward, arms out. Exhale, pull the core in. Round. We call this C-curve spines. So you're not straight up, you're curling. Inhale, up. You should actually really start to feel that soreness in the hips. This one at the back where the lower back is. Not here, okay? Not this part. Inhale and up. Again, if this gets too much, you can always bring the arms or the hands behind the thighs. And lift. One more, last one, we're going to hold that. So go to your lowest that you can hold. Not too low because you're going to come out in a wall. Hold it there, round the C curve. Hold it there for 5 breaths. Now hold, or you can join me. One arm up and lower. Left and up and lower. Keep breathing, don't lose your breath. We only have 3 more counts here. Let's go. Breathe. Keep holding, don't let go, keep pressing the toes into the floor. We're almost there. One last breath. Inhale and exhale. Go all the way up. Good, this time let's lie down on the back, still feet planted down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to make a triangle with our thumbs and our index fingers, and we're going to place it on top of the pelvis. Okay, we're going to do this exercise. We're going to find our neutral spine. Now, with the breath, take an inhale. I want you to start to arch the spine. Can you see? Lifting the hip off, your spine off the mat. So you see when you slide your hand under, you can go in easily. And this tilt, okay, where you're creating this triangle will start to go down this way. Alright, then coming all the way back down, you will find that it will go back up this way. Okay, I want you to find that tilt again. Take an inhale, lift. It's supposed to tilt this way. Exhale through the mouth and back. Good, inhale, arch. Exhale, lower. Now this time, can you try to push that lower back, okay, into the mat? So first, inhale to arch. As you lower it down, can you pull that lower belly in so hard that the lower back touches the floor? So now you can't slide your hand under. Even if you can, it's just very, very small. Okay, we call this the imprint position. And your hands is almost level already, okay? Again, inhale, arch. Exhale, push the lower back into the floor. Imprint position. One more. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Push, 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 push. Imprint. Now, can you find the position, the spine position between these two, arch and imprint? Between arch and between imprint is your neutral spine. Now find your neutral spine. Remember the angle of your hands here. This time you're going to use the lower belly here where the pelvis is to do these movements. Again, try to minimize the movement coming from your hip flexors. Together we're going to bring right leg up into tabletop. Tabletop means the right knee is stacked above the right hip. Right angle in line with the right knee. Can you place it back down? Other side, left and lower. Keep focusing on using. So you should feel this belly movement, not this hip movement. Sure, you have to use the hip to move the legs, but you want to initiate the move from the belly. That's how you train your lower core. Left and lower. Remember, neutral spine, no arching, no imprint, okay? One more round like that. Up and lower. Up and lower. Now let's try it the same way but with tapping the floor instead of resting the feet onto the mat. Take an inhale through the nose, lift it up. As you exhale through the mouth, tap. Inhale, same leg up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, 3. Exhale, tap. So remember to keep the leg 90 degrees throughout. Do not bring the leg back in, okay? A lot of control in the leg and in that thigh muscles. Alright, other side. Left leg up. 90 degrees. Keep the 90 degrees, tap. Lift and tap. Keep finding that engagement through this muscle. It has to be tight, not jelly. Pull it in. Pull it in. Good. This time, can we bring both legs in the tabletop? You can keep the knees hip distance apart or squeeze the legs together. Pull the core in. give you that angle, kick that angle, pull the core in, try to use the core, not the hip flexor to hold in this position. Point the toes or flex the toes, totally up to you. Bring the arms all the way up and we're going to hold this position. Reach it up, hold it, pull, start to take your time here as we're holding here to keep activating the lower core muscles. We have another 7. Keep breathing. 6. Do not use your legs. If your legs are shaking, let it shake. But I want you to pull that core in, pull that core in, pull that core in. Again, neutral spine, not imprint completely. Okay, neutral spine here. We have 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly hug your knees to chest. Rock right and left. Right and left. Can you place your hands at the back of the thighs and slowly rock up and down? Now, if rocking in this position, okay, it's not accessible to you because you have some spinal issues or neck issues, please turn to any one side and join us in a seated position. All right, we're going to come onto the side of the body. I'm going to lay on my right side so you can follow me. I'm going to place, okay, my right forearms down onto the mat first as I lay out my legs. So my right leg, right arm here, right leg here. Okay, lift from here. Do not sink down. This is sinking down. We do not want to sink down. We want to work on the oblique core muscles here. So you're going to push. Use your forearm to push away. Stack your hips. So if your hips are not stacked, stack the hips. You're not leaning back. You're not leaning forward. You want to stack the hips. It's very important that your hips are properly stacked in order to engage the right muscles. All right, this leg, you're going to bend like as if you're doing a twist. Okay, so if you can, maybe you want to place the left hand on top so that to keep everything stacked. Now, your right leg, okay, can be flexed or can be point. I leave it totally up to you, okay? Now from here, once you're stacked, everything is ready. Lifting from here together. Can we lift the right leg up and lower it down? Use this muscle, lift and lower. Try not to use the leg muscles a lot. So can you hold here? Just lightly press and feel if you are using the side obliques to lift up. You should be, not only your leg muscles, okay? These muscles will also work. All right, let's add pulses. 1, 2, and lower. Smile. 1, 2, and lower. Keep lifting. 3, and lower. 3 more. Pulse, pulse, and lower. Pulse, pulse, and lower. 1 more. Pulse, pulse, and lower. Let's lift it out. Let's do some pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, hold, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if your foot is not flexed, flex it. You're going to push it towards the front. Bring it back to midline. Push it back to the front. Back to midline. Sweep it forward. Midline. Sweep it forward. Midline. Keep lifting. Sweep it forward. Almost there. Just 2 more. Sweep. Return. You should feel that muscles working. Alright, this time can we go pulses? Pulse. 1, 2. Pulse to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now can you hold that midline? Hold, 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 hold. Lift through here. Hold it. Pull the core in. Check your hips are still stacked, not leaning forward. If you want arms out to extend, stay here. Your left foot can be placed down for support. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back down. This time, both legs. Now, if staying on your forearm is too much for your shoulders, you can lie down. Okay, this way. Follow me, you can lie down. Alright, again, stack your hips. Maybe bring your feet slightly into a diagonal so you have a bit more balance. Again, not leaning back, not leaning forward. Make sure that you are really stable. Okay, we are going to do this together. Either lying down, okay, or onto your forearms. This time, can we lift both legs up and lower down? So again, bring the feet to diagonal, you'll make it easier, and lower down. If you find it hard to find your balance, then lift up through here. Your left hand can be placed here for support. We only have 2 more. 1 more, and down. Last one, and down. Let's add pulses. 1, 2, lower. This way is lying down. 1, 2, lower. 1, 2, lower. 3 more. 1, 2, lower. 1, 2, lower, one more, lift, lift, lower. Can we lift everything up? Pulses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you hold both legs up? Either on the forearm or still lying down. I'm going to show you. Keep this leg up. This time, lift the bottom leg to tap and lower. Tap and lower. Tap and lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. 6, lower. This time, top leg. Can you draw circles? Clockwise. 2. Again, keep your hips where they are. Do not swing it back and forward. This is very important. Okay? Change direction. 6. Upper core is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both legs up. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Bend both knees. Coming, let's switch sides. Alright. Again, coming to your forearms. Okay, you can always take this exercise lying down on your arms this way. Okay, so I'm going to show you this way for those who are taking this option. Again, your right knee is now bent forward. So make sure your hips are stretched. So not leaning forward. So make sure, so your feet is probably down this way. Your right knee won't touch the floor. Hips are stacked. Okay, palms down. This time, left leg lifts and lower. Lift, lower. 3. Lower. Those taking the forearm variation, remember lift through here, not sinking down, okay? One more. Lift. Let's add the pulses. 1, 2, lower. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. 5, lower. 6, lower. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet. Sweep it forward. Back to midline. Sweep it forward. Back to midline. Sweep and back. Sweep and back. Sweep and back. One more. Sweep and back. Good. Let's do some more pulses from front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's bring the right leg on top of the left leg. Okay, you can choose to stay on the forearms or you can always take this variation. Alright, now can you bring the feet slightly diagonally, not too much? Okay, in the point where your hips can still be stacked nicely. From here with the support, let's lift both legs up. Let's lift and lower. Top obliques move using now. And lower. 3 and lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. 6, lower. Let's add on 2 pulses and lower. Coming to my forearms. You can choose to stay lying down. Up, up, lower. Up, up, lower. This is a killer. Up, lower. One more. Up, up, lower. Good. This time, can we hold it up? Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that top oblique working. Last one. 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stack, stack, stack. 3, 2, 1. Keep the top leg there. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Go. 3 and lift. 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. Good. Now this time keep the bottom leg can go down. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift both legs up. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's lie down. Rest. Okay, let's just swivel to the back of the bodies. And just windscreen wiper your legs if you also feel it in your glutes, okay? Because they're so closely connected. Alright, last part we want to work on the upper core. So interlace the hands, place it behind the head. Okay, now from here, just normal core work. So feet onto the mat, knees up. From here, take an inhale. As you exhale, can you lift the head and shoulders off? Try not to bring the elbows too close, okay? Really lift up. And your chin, please do not jam it to the chest. Just gaze in between your knees and then slowly inhale to lower down. Again, exhale, lift 2 and lower. 3 and lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. Follow my counting if you can. 6 and lower. Okay, and I'm going to add on. Remember the alternate leg taps we're going to add on now. Take an inhale. Exhale as you curl up, right leg to tabletop. Bring it back down. Exhale, lift left leg to tabletop. Bring it back down. Only 2 more rounds. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. One more. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Alright, we're going to hold our ab curl now so we're not going down, and we will continue doing the alternate legs to tabletop. Okay, now take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Keep the shoulders and neck off the mat. Only the leg come to tabletop. Switch it. Keep breathing. Please don't hold your breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Your own breath. Good. We have 2 more rounds. And back. And back. 1 more round. And back. And slowly relax. We're going to add on. Okay. This time we are going to curl up. And we're going to bring the right leg to tabletop, and we're going to tap the elbow onto that right knee. Okay, we're going to go for a twist now. We're just going to work more on the obliques again. Now take an inhale, exhale, curl up, bring the right leg to tabletop, twist, tap, and lower. Let's do the opposite side. Exhale, lift, twist, and lower. Exhale, twist, and lower. Exhale, twist, and lower. One more. Exhale, twist and lower. Twist and lower. Okay, now we're going to come into ab curl, and we are going to hold it. Okay, and we are going to do the twist. So take an inhale. As you exhale, curl up. You're going to bring the right knee, tap. Bring it down. Tap. Let's keep going. Tap and tap. Tap. Let's go for 3 more rounds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Now let's hold. Hold. Yes, stay with me for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, switch sides. Good. Stay with me. Smile. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly lie down in the back. Hug your knees to chest. Guess what? We're done. Now we're gonna wind down with a small little stretch. So again, slowly roll up or come into one side and come into a seated position. We're gonna lie down on our bellies. We're gonna come into sphinx pose. So come onto the belly. Forearms down onto the mat. We're gonna stretch out the spine. Alright, this time hands shoulder distance apart. We're going to pull the elbows back. Pull the elbows back so that you're pushing your chest forward. Stay here, breathe. Catch your breath. Start to feel the release of tension at the back of the body. Now, if you are quite comfortable with this and would like to move on with me, do a stronger stretch of the spine, can follow me and come out. So like an extended cobra pose, or we call this also seal pose in yoga. Have the hands out wider if you need to. And think about stretching the front part of the body. You will feel that slight constriction at the back, and that's perfectly normal. Just make sure you don't encounter any pain that is sharp in nature. We have last 5 breaths. Then I slowly make our way into a child pose. Bring both knees together. Arms out towards the front of the mat, forehead down to the mat. Then slowly make your way up to any comfortable seated position. Awesome work today! So you have already done a Pilates workout on core. If you enjoyed the session, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. Until then, please keep moving and take care of your body. Bye!